Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam is the seeker of truth. He accepts the truth wherever it comes from, and he rejects the false wherever it comes from. And he sees the Jews, they are saying the Christ is a false Messiah, is a false prophet. He said this is not true. The Christ is a true Messiah and he is a true prophet. And he sees the Jews, they are fasting on the 10th of Muharram. He said, why are you fasting? They said it is the day that commemorates the day in which Allah finally saved Moses from the tyrant Pharaoh. He said that is why we are fasting. He said, Ana haqqu bi Musa, I am more deserving to Moses. I am the real follower of Moses, that's why I deserve to fast. And since then, he started fasting on that day, on the 10th of Muharram. And he says, if I witness the following year, inshallah, I'm going to fast the 9th and the 10th of Muharram. And he encouraged the believers to do the same thing, that whoever fasts on this day, Allah will forgive his sin for 1 year, that is the past year. So Allah is Dhu Fadlin Alal Alamin. He is the one who gives extra bonus. You fast for 1 day and he cleans your sin for a complete year. It is the day in which so many joyful events have occurred. And one of it is that Moses salam was saved from this wicked Pharaoh on this day. And because Moses salam, he suffered in the hands of Pharaoh, he has been praying and praying for victory. Allah finally answered it on this day. It is the day in which Adam, after committing sin, he was brought to dunya and he asked Allah to forgive him. He cried and cried. Allah finally accepted his dua on this day. He forgave him. Allah was happy with him. And it is the day in which Allah finally saved Noah after the flood of Tufan occurred. Allah finally landed his ship in the mountain of Judy on this day of 10th Muharram. So many joyful events have occurred, and that is why this day happens to be a holy day. Muharram happens to be the holiest day among the 4 most sacred months. This is according to majority of the Sahaba, and that is because Allah attribute this month to himself. It is Shahrullahi al-Muharram. It is the month of Allah al-Muharram. And Umar ibn al-Khattab was the first person to institute this, to legalize this month to be the first in the series of the 12 months. And that is because it occurred right after the Hajj. So immediately after the Hajj, a new month is starting, and that is why it occurred. And so it is the day of fasting, that whoever fasts, Allah will give him great rewards. And it is not the day of mourning, as some people have innovated in our religion. And that is because there is a historical tragedy that occurred, and that is the massacre of Al-Hussein, the grandson of Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam. He was killed on this day wickedly, but it has no relation with the sanctity of this day. This day still remains the holiest day. It only occurred coincidentally. So what we're expected to do is what Allah told us to do, and that is the revealed one. That is, we are expected to fast on this day and to do extra charity. That is what we're expected to do. It is not the day of mourning. It is not the day of harming oneself and taking it as ibadah. Allah did not ask us to do so. It is not the day of insulting others. It is not the day of blaming others. Many of the Sahaba who were more righteous than Al-Hussein were killed. Umar ibn al-Khattab was killed. Uthman ibn Affan was killed. Ali ibn Abi Talib was killed. All of them, they were killed, and none of them, the day he was killed, happens to be any day of mourning except Al-Hussein. For what reason? So we are expected to do what our Prophet instructed us to do. For Allah forgive us and grant us complete guidance. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.